I was just like any other girl in college. When I got bored, I wanted some action in my life. Tinder was always an easy place to look. My friends told me to avoid it because there had recently been some stories about people going missing from Tinder dates gone tragically wrong, and the police still hadn't captured the person responsible. I didn't want to ask for trouble, but I'd been dry almost the whole semester, so I was willing to take the risk. I laid up in bed one night and swiped right on just about every dude I saw. I guess I was pretty desperate, but the longer a dry spell goes on, the more I'm willing to go for someone below my league. After swiping right on probably about 100 guys, I finally called it quits for the night and tried going to sleep. A few minutes later, though, I got a notification. I was super excited to see it was a Tinder match, but then my excitement diminished a bit when I saw who it was. He was below average, honestly. Not someone I would ever tell my friends about, but still doable. I shot him a message and laid my phone down so I wouldn't seem too desperate, but I still picked it right back up a minute later when I got another notification from Tinder. Surprisingly, it wasn't a text back, but another match. Unfortunately, it was another below-average looking guy, and this one was a bit uglier. I still shot him a message too, and this time, before I even had time to turn off my screen, I got a third match. Even though these weren't the best catches, I was still starting to feel like this was all too good to be true. It was just happening really close together. I will say it boosted my ego a lot though. I texted the third guy, who was just about as ugly as the second, and got busy in a back-and-forth conversation with all three of them at once. I ended up deciding to meet up with the first guy that night since he was the best looking. And a few minutes later, after getting ready for a night full of dirty dates, I left home. I had to go across town in the middle of the night, but that's something I'm used to. When I arrived at his door, I hesitated to knock for a few seconds. People were shouting inside, like roommates were arguing. I was a little concerned that I may have gotten myself into a situation I didn't sign up for. But then again, I was ready for just about anything, so I finally got the nerve to knock on the door. Within a moment, he opened up, and what I saw absolutely floored me. I hadn't been talking to 3 different guys that night. I was talking to the same man. A 3-headed man.
Good evening.
Good evening. Shut up, you two. She was talking to me. Sorry about them. They think it's their date too, but it's my turn first, right?
Yeah, right.
Anyways, please come in. I made dinner. Want something to drink? I have chocolate milk, Mountain Dew, water.
No thanks. I brought my own stuff since you said you were making dinner.
Oh, thank you. Could my brothers have some?
Sure. Oh no, it looks like I'm all out.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Here, you can have mine.
Actually, I'm good. I'm already tipsy.
Tipsy enough to smash? Shut up, Mr. Right. You're gonna ruin it for us. Actually, since she's facing opposite us, I'm Mr. Right to her. You guys are just accessories. Says the guy hanging slack-jawed off my shoulder.
Cheers, fellas.
Cheers. Geez, slow down, you glutton.
Hey, what's the big deal? You've only got 2 arms, you jerks. Let me have some.
You guys do know that you could do whatever you want with your own mouths, right?
I think there's something we'd all like to do with our mouths. I call dibs on the cheeks.
Then I'll take the mouth. Looks like middleman's gonna smell fishy.
Boys, behave now. If there's something we can all agree on, we would like to...
Hey! What the hell?
You idiots are ruining my chances of losing my virginity!
One at a time, dummy, and I'll go first. No, me first.
You guys are crazy.
Yeah, crazy in love.
They say 3 times is a charm.
Let's have a threesome, guys.
Get away from me!
Hey, middleman, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, what did you do to him, tramp?
What? I didn't do anything.
You're lying.
You better fess up to whatever you did to our brother.
Yeah, or else.
I swear, I didn't do anything.
I was about to be taken out, facing death in the hands of the 3-headed dragon, or in other words, my Tinder date. But everything suddenly came crashing down when the right guy said, "She is dying. Get her."
You did this.
Whew, that was close.
I'm sure some would argue that only counts as 1, but in my book, that counts as 3.